our greatest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our greatest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. I look at my life 5 years ago, just feelings of inferiority, fearful thoughts, doubt, indecision. I felt I was inadequate. My results showed me that I was doing something wrong. And when we begin to inwardly reflect instead of outwardly project, things begin to change. We begin to notice that we're actually behind most of the things happening to us. Yes, some things happen, but most of the time, we created this with our thoughts, feelings, and actions. And the biggest thing I see is self-image. People don't have a good image of themselves. And they don't believe they're worthy of good things. They don't believe they're worthy of a healthy, loving relationship. They don't believe that they're worthy of, making a lot of money. They don't believe they're worthy of the nice, finer things of life. And, moving here, being in Florida, things have changed. And I still love Ohio. I still love Cincinnati. But I didn't think I was worthy of this. 5 years ago, if you were to ask me, Trevor, you're going to move to Florida. Okay, you're going to experience a whole different world. 365 days of sunshine. A booming economy in a city that's growing. Okay, you're going to get on your purpose. You're going to experience more. You're going to do more. You're going to be more. I would have been like, nah, dude, what? And even the thing is, before I moved down here, I was self-sabotaging. I stopped working. I started to configure ideas in my head, doubt, procrastination, indecision. I started to talk myself into reasons why I can't do it. But for some reason, something was propelling me to just make the jump. And it was the inward reflection instead of the outward projection. And I think if we can begin to strengthen and believe in ourselves again, we can alter the trajectory of our life by believing in ourselves. The belief in oneself. That is the human will right there. And you will do what you will to do. Your will is a higher faculty. Okay, you're God's highest form of creation. You look around and little squirrels and dogs. I love dogs. I love cats. But dogs, we love them to death, but they can't go out and move to Florida on their own. They can't go out and hit the gym and, lose some weight. They can't create this beautiful life. We love dogs, but they just can't do that. Squirrels, they just operate from instinct. And they're perfectly at home in their environment. But us humans, spiritual beings, we are completely disoriented in our own environment. And it's because we have the ability to create our own environment. Okay, I was in Ohio, Cincinnati. I had my environment. It was a cozy microwave community. I knew how to get to the gym like that. I knew most of the people. Everything was familiar and comfortable. And I think that's what was kind of holding me back from, really moving. Was I was gonna be in a place where I didn't know where the closest gym was. I had to figure that out. I didn't know where everything was. I knew very little people, if not only a handful of people I actually knew. Completely new area, out of my comfort zone. And I think if you can develop and start to put yourself in scenarios where you don't think you're ready, put yourself in places, scenarios, circumstances, environments that you don't think you're ready. Okay, because then you'll draw upon more. Remember, we're powerful beyond measure. We're powerful beyond measure. And if we can inwardly reflect and start to develop that relationship with ourselves, become our own best friend. If you don't like yourself, you're in bad company. Become a friend of yourself again. Okay, start treating yourself like you're treating someone you're responsible for helping. Jordan Peterson always says that. And they cut me off. My phone got too hot. But be your best friend. Okay, start to develop that that self-image that is worthy of good things, that is worthy of a good relationship, is worthy of the money, is worthy of the prosperity, is worthy of the beautiful things that life has to offer. And go out and take it. Psychologists have found that we cannot differentiate between something we vividly imagine and something we experience. Vividly imagine what you want. The car you want, the relationship you want, the family you want, the income you want. The life of leisure is not a life that we want to live. It does not bring inner peace. Go out and become your own best friend and set a new sail. Okay, set the sail on what you want, what it is you truly want. And if you'll develop that self-image and you truly believe you are worthy of these things, okay, you'll begin to match the frequency of these things, because the reality you want is on its own frequency. And you're used to operating on this frequency. If we can elevate our thoughts and associate the feelings and then align our actions to match this frequency, we cannot help but get it. Okay? So I got cut off. I don't want to get cut off again. My phone gets too hot. But I hope you guys take and implement and take some action today. But either way, let's fucking go. Carry on.